Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about why sand is not good for your leopard gecko as a substrate. Alright, our first point is, the world is a really big place. So where do leopard geckos come from? What's their natural setting? They come from the region around Pakistan, India, yeah, that region. But it's definitely not all sandy dunes, like you might have seen, in pictures of Pakistan or in pictures of the military there. But this is definitely not the only type of environment in Pakistan. Like, for example, if you just search up Pakistan tourism, you can find beautiful pictures of valleys and stuff. Does this look anything like a desert? No, right? Exactly. It has Pakistan and India have a variety of different environments. So then let's look at the natural habitat of leopard geckos. If you do some research, read a book or two, you'll find that their actual habitat that they're found in the wild is shrublands. These are like arid places with really dry, dense ground. Like, the ground isn't sandy, it is really dry, but it's just mostly like cracked up mud and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad we got that out of the way. Sand is definitely not their natural setting. Now, another less mentioned negative of sand is that it gets everywhere. Sand, like, if you've used it or just been at the beach before, it gets everywhere in your clothes and your towel, and you have to like clean it all off, and it's so annoying. And even if there weren't all these other negatives to your leopard gecko's health, it's still not that efficient of a substrate, right? At least in my opinion, ReptiCarpet and stuff like EcoEarth is actually much better, even without considering their health benefits. Now, this brings us to the most important reason. Sand will make your leopard gecko impacted. Now, what impaction does is, it doesn't let your gecko digest its food properly anymore. Essentially, what happens is, all the sand will kind of just clump together in the stomach, and it'll just block the gut, first of all, so he can't poo anymore. And also it'll interfere with digestion, because it'll be all over the gut. And the reason that EcoEarth doesn't impact geckos and sand does is because EcoEarth it doesn't absorb water, first of all, and so it doesn't clump together, and so it gets more easily passed through the gut. Now you might be asking, how come leopard geckos would eat the sand if it's so bad for them? And the reason for this is, first of all, if you have calci-sand, it's possible that your leopard gecko will lick the sand, to get the calcium, and in the process will actually ingest the sand. Another more common reason is because leopard geckos, when they hunt, they lunge for their prey, and especially when they're younger, they'll miss a lot. And whenever they miss, or even if they get the prey, they'll still get a lot of sand in their mouth as well. And that sand over time will just increase and increase until it becomes huge lumps, and then your gecko is impacted. Now, some stores will also try to sell you stuff like calcium sand and regular sand. Now, obviously, they'll say things like, it's safe, it's tested, it's safe for your reptiles, and if you haven't done your research properly, you might fall for it. But if you do ever get an employee talk to you about this, just remember, they are in business. They are trying to make money. So, obviously, they will try to sell you things, right? And if anyone does offer you calcium sand at the store, it might be wise to leave and go to another store. Or if it's like the only place that sells reptiles in your neighborhood, you could just tell them you're not interested. Well, that's it for this video. Are there any points I actually missed? Like, are there any other negatives of sand that I didn't point out? If so, comment them down below, and I might add them to a revised version of this in the future. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, then, make sure you subscribe so you can be notified whenever I post new videos. And yes, I know this topic has actually been done to death. So many YouTubers have been, sand is bad, but I just wanted to put this video out there for people that are subscribed to me, but maybe not other reptile channels, so they can know that, sand is not a viable substrate for your leopard gecko. Well, that's it. Bye!